The top 5 most exciting players to watch in the MLB. Let's count down from 5, and here I got my guy Cedric Mullins. He has emerged as a star in our game, and I don't care that he plays for a sorry team like the Orioles. Actually, that makes him even more exciting, knowing that he can smack 30 biscuits and swipe 30 bags, and he patrols center field with the best of them. As a matter of fact, Cedric is one of the only reasons why Oriole fans came to the games this past year. Don't forget he's doing this work in a tough AL East too. The reason for much of his success? He got stronger and more explosive physically, and analytically his walk percentage went up, strikeout percentage went down. His launch angle and exit velo haven't really changed, but his barrel, hard hit, and sweet spot percentage all jumped significantly. This meaning he has an extremely better approach at the plate and a better understanding of what he does well. Number 4. It's hard not to have the NL MVP on this list because what Bryce Harper did last year was unreal to watch. Especially down the stretch, it seemed like this dude stepped up to the plate with only one real opportunity to deliver, and he did damage. This dude has been getting that overrated label for way too long now. You can't be considered overrated when you've now won 2 MVPs. And if we're being completely honest, we label guys overrated because we have unreal expectations after they blew our mind for the first time. He did it twice. OPS over 1,000, slugging 615, on base 429. The Phillies would have been an afterthought without the MVP in Bryce Harper. It's really time to put some respect on Bryce Harper's name. Ronald Acuna Jr. could honestly end up number 1 on this list by the end of next year, but I had to pull him back a little because of the season-ending injury. But let's not forget that this 23-year-old has made this game look too easy at times. Whether it's ridiculous catches and throws from the outfield or being above the 95th percentile in max exit velo, hard hit, and barrel percentage. Oh, and sprint speed. His game is unmatched. You can't take your eyes off this dude while he's on the field. My dude only played about half the games and still put up better numbers than most dudes who played a full season. He's gonna come back stronger and more a vengeance next year. And if he plays a full season, expect a 40-40, 40 homers, 40 stolen bases. Shoot, he might even get that without a full season. My number 2 most exciting player to watch. If this damn team didn't fall off the face of the earth, this guy would be donning the number 1 spot. Fernando Tatis Jr. has become one of the faces of the game, and it's well deserved. What I love about Fernando almost has nothing to do with statistics or numbers, and all to do with the presence he brings to the game. His passion, high emotion, and could give well, let's just say the unwritten rules don't apply to my man. And he's shown that that's okay, and that's the way it should be. Let your locks down, have fun, and put up MVP caliber numbers in the process. A move to the outfield, it don't matter. Put him at catcher, he's still going to be a game changer. The perfect combination of speed and power is on display every single night for Fernando. Forget staying classy, stay sassy, San Diego, because you locked up a player with the serious flair our game has been missing for a while now. My number 1 most exciting player in the game. This is the easiest number 1 I've ever had to come up with for a list. Let's put aside for a second the fact that Shohei Ohtani did what we've never seen in our game before. Can I remind you that this dude came over from Japan to a completely different country, signed with a team that already had the best player in our game, Mike Trout, received so much doubt from practically every analyst in the game when it came to his two-way ability, and then put up create a player type numbers. I don't even know how an MVP argument could be made for anyone else, but I'm not gonna go there. The offensive and pitching numbers speak for themselves, but if I could only go to one game the whole season, I'm by far going to a game where Shohei Ohtani is starting on the bump because I know he's going to be throwing 100 miles an hour and most likely hitting a bomb at some point during that game. Plain and simple, don't overthink it, but examine it and agree or fight with me in the comments.